So as those of you who follow my Twitter might have seen, I went to Insomnia 61 this past weekend. It was my first time going to a convention since the late 90s, so I had no idea what to expect, but it ended up being a ton of fun and I got to meet so many cool people. I also learned a bunch of things, including, but not limited to, Teemo puts way too much salt on his food. I'm talking 7 packs of salt here. RT has the tiniest handwriting. Peter takes the longest to get ready in the morning out of all of us. Too Many Moths can play Minecraft music on the piano. If you give Desmond your phone, he will take several pictures of Teemo with it, and set one of them as your phone background. Aggro is a great big teddy bear. Donkey is a smaller teddy bear. Gamecam and Spiky Mikey are way too tall. My neck literally started aching after talking to Cam for too long. I also briefly met Getawhale, who we soon learned did not approve of dabbing. For the record, it was Peter's idea and we had no choice in the matter.
That's what it's all about though, you know, you gotta...
But yeah, hanging out with everyone was a lot of fun, and I felt totally comfortable around them, even though this was our first time meeting face to face. It was pretty much the same as when we talk on Discord, only this time I got to see Teemo's expression when I called him smelly in real time. The hotel we stayed at was pretty fancy. We were basically split between 2 apartments. Pretty much everything was provided in the room, except for an oven, which Peter only learned after he'd gone out and bought some food that could only be cooked in an oven. As for the con itself, much like everything else in Birmingham, it was enormous. There were so many things to see and do, though we ended up spending most of our time around the TF2 area, which was shoved off in a dark corner. I didn't get in until around lunchtime, so by the time I arrived, a match was already in progress. I will admit I'm not normally into watching Sixers, but everything's better when it's live. Especially the final. The audience's reactions whenever anything cool happened, or whenever Banny died, just enhanced the experience, and the last few matches were so tense. Oh, and I also got some bulk to go with the scout hoodie that I didn't really get to wear all that much because, unsurprisingly, it's quite warm when you're surrounded by thousands of computers and sweaty dudes. But yeah, I'm a scout main IRL. Having to leave the con and head back home was the sad part of the weekend, and I did suffer from post-land blues for a few days, hence why I didn't get this video done sooner. But I feel that i61 brought us all together that little bit more. I'm happy to be part of this big dysfunctional family of nerds, and I bet Teemo is regretting making me an official member of Blapature Co after I spent the weekend tormenting him. As for my channel, I'm hoping to start posting a little bit more frequently than once a month, but I've said the same thing countless times, so there's no guarantee that I will. I do have various ideas in mind, including finally finishing my stupid Burly Bee story. It's just a matter of whether I'll actually start them or not. We'll see. So, in closing, i61 was a ton of fun, a great experience, and I hope to see everyone there again in the future.